Hello, in this lesson we are going to learn about types of network connections. Let's look at the agenda. We will be learning about unicast type of network connection, multicast or broadcast type of network connection, and multipoint network connection. What is unicast type of network connection? This is also known as the point-to-point connection. Let's look at this diagram. This diagram shows that there is a single input at the input side. So this is node N1, and at the output side we have several nodes. Let's say O1, NO2, NO3, NO4 and NO5. If N1 wants to send any data to the output, it has to send it to a single node. So in this case, it is sending it to node N2. So N1 to N2, NO2 is a point-to-point connection or unicast connection. Let's now look at multicast and broadcast. First, multicast connection. In this diagram, we can see that at the input side, we have again a single node N1. At the output side, we have NO1, NO2, NO3, NO4 and NO5. Now in multicast connection, from the input node N1, a large number of devices can be connected at a single point of time. In this case, the node N1 must send the data to a multicast address. We write it like this, multicast address. Now in the multicast address, here we can see that node NO2 and node NO4 are existing as a group. So multicast address is basically a group address. So when N1 wants to send data to NO2 and to NO4, it will send it to the multicast address to which NO2 and NO4 belong. So this is known as multicasting. Next we go for broadcast. In broadcast we can see here that again there is a single node at the input side and there are multiple nodes at the output side like NO1, NO2, NO3, NO4, NO5. Broadcast means whatever data N1 sends will go to all the nodes which are connected to node N1 without any specific node. Broadcast mainly works in the star topology mode of connection. Like we have a single node and to which all the other nodes are connected and so on. So whenever any data comes to the central node N, it broadcasts or floods the data to all the nodes that are connected to this particular node. For example, when we watch TV, it is broadcast. It is broadcast to all the viewers who are having that TV connection. So this is about broadcast connection. Next we go to multipoint connection. Let's look at this diagram here. In the multipoint connection, the diagram shows that we have a mainframe over here, and from the mainframe there is a link to which various nodes are connected. So these points are known as the tapping points or the interfaces with the help of which these nodes get connected to the particular link. So from the mainframe we can see there are multiple points P1, P2, P3 through which nodes N1, N2, N3 are connected. So whenever the mainframe sends any data, it can be received by all the nodes that are connected to the mainframe. It goes to all the nodes, but it is almost like broadcast connection. But the only difference is that Instead of directly getting connected to the central node, these nodes are connected to the central node with the help of a bus. This is known as the bus, and there are tapping points through which these nodes get connected. Now, this data coming from the mainframe are reachable to all the nodes that are connected. Now, there is a particular address to which the data is being sent. Now, if the data is intended for node 3, then even though node N1 and N2 receive the data, it can reject it and it can be accepted by node N3. So, to summarize, we can see that here we have learned about various network connections. We have learned about unicast or point-to-point connection, where there is a one-to-one connection between a single node N1 to NO2, as we have seen. And we have learned about multicast, where a single node can send data to a group of nodes, like let's say NO2, NO4 and NO5 out of, let's say, 10 nodes. So basically, this multicast address consists of a group address where all these nodes belong. Then we have learned about broadcast address, where there is a central node to which all the other nodes are connected and they receive the data. And last, we have learned about multipoint connection, where from a single mainframe, with the help of various tapping points, many nodes are connected with the help of a single bus. Thank you.